It's the time of the year when city leaders often take stock of what has changed in the last 12 months.
It's been another busy year for growth in the city of Blaine.
The run of strong development has continued for the city of Blaine.
Well, Blaine's continued our strong reputation as a community that's welcoming development. Last year we had a very big year with over $200 million worth of development, and we're seeing those same type of numbers again in 2019.
The largest single development may have been the opening of Crown Iron Works.
Very nice company to welcome to the city of Blaine. They built an over $10 million building. They're bringing over 100 new jobs to Blaine. A lot of these jobs are high paying, over $100,000. They're engineers. So that was a nice new project in our community. We try to get at least one of those per year.
City leaders say projects like that help spur other growth, including residential projects.
We have a lot of employers in Blaine itself and then in Anoka County, so people appreciate living close to where they work. You know, one of the things that we try to tout about Blaine is that compared to some of our other similar communities, whether it's Plymouth or Woodbury, is that we have low taxes, we have great park and rec system, and we have a lot of amenities that attract people to want to live in our community.
That includes single-family home construction, with 300 permits signed this year, and also a project along University Avenue to build new townhomes.
Builders are seeing an opportunity to provide new housing at a different price point than what you'd see in the north or northeast part of Blaine.
And more rooftops of all kinds may mean more commercial development, or in some cases, redevelopment.
We've seen several big boxes that were vacant for a variety of reasons now being re-tenanted. The most visible one likely was the Aldi that filled the old Best Buy space on 109th and Highway 65.
He said smaller commercial development is also strong and paying dividends for city coffers.
We've seen about 11 to 12 projects of that scale. Those projects are about $1 million to $2 million a piece. So if you have 11 to 13 to 14 of those numbers start to add up. And if you take a look at our overall value in 2019, we're about over $170 million worth of private investment in our community across the residential, commercial, and industrial sectors.
All of that adds up to the city's approach to attracting more.
What we can do as a city is make our community welcoming, as being a business-friendly community, providing new housing. The rooftops will definitely drive the commercial activity that many of the residents want. But again, at the end of the day, those are market decisions that a lot of businesses will decide on their own, but we need to make Blaine attractive as possible for them.
In 2020, site work on the Hy-Vee store on Main Street near Blaine High School should be finished, and the store should open in 2021. Also, the National Sports Center's dome should be finished in 2020.